Hi, Capricorn. I'm so glad you could join me. I have a really interesting message for you guys. I don't really know where it's going to take me, but I feel it's a message of you being open minded. So maybe that's fitting that I said that. Okay, Spirit is wanting you to remember that timing is everything. Okay, and the theme of this reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I think the theme that we're going to go with this reading is life has its ups and downs, it has its cycles. Okay, Capricorn, and it can at times be unpredictable. Things can happen out of our control. Sometimes it's all in the timing and that we shouldn't force anything. Okay, that it will all come together when it's supposed to come together. So that's the theme of this reading. Now I'm going to go ahead and see if the angels have any messages for you guys. Okay, you need to be expectant. But growth needs to take place. You are moving toward what you want, Capricorn, so that's good. It's going to play out. Trust that. Okay, and I got some cards that says that Capricorn, you have blessings on the way, but there could be some type of jealous and controlling energy around you. I'm not really sure. So maybe you're going to have to deal, in the meantime, you're going to have to overcome some type of jealous and controlling situation. Okay? And then I feel all alone. And then true soulmate. Okay, so maybe currently you are single or not happy in a relationship. I'm not sure. But there is like someone out there for you. Don't get in the mindset that it's never going to happen for you. Okay? It's all in the timing. I think Spirit is wanting you to remember. Okay? And I also got peace and then DUI. Okay? Now, this is not going to be for everybody, the DUI. But maybe someone around you got a DUI. I don't know. Okay? So we'll just take that message for what it is, okay? Somebody around you is drinking too much and drinking and driving, okay? But there's some type of peace that's going to come into your life, okay? Because Spirit wants you to remember the star mother energy. How can you mother yourself, okay? And this is the energy I got for you guys. So Capricorn, don't forget that you are love in motion, okay? And be very compassionate with yourself, okay? How can you mother yourself? How can you give to yourself? Remind yourself that you are doing the best you can. So do not get down on yourself. Be like you would to yourself, like your mother would. Okay, very nurturing, very loving, very caring. Someone who understands. Okay. And then I got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So there's something that you need to wait on or you need to postpone. Spirit is wanting you not to plow forward. Okay, so be kind of cautious with what you're doing and don't force anything. So whatever you got going on in your life, don't try to control or force anything. And forcing it might seem like the best option, but you need to just take a breather maybe from the situation. That's what this card is implying, okay? Because if you don't, like, wait up ahead, it doesn't look very good up ahead, okay? And so if you wait, Spirit is saying that it will all come together. It will all happen for you. Because we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay? So something in your life needs to be postponed. And when you do that, then things will fall together when they're supposed to, is what Spirit is telling me. Okay? And you are not alone in this journey that you're taking, because you have your ancestors who are watching over you. Okay? Because I got keepers of the earth. So don't forget, Capricorn, that you are never alone. You have angels that are watching over you, protecting you, guiding you. Okay? So they're going to help you get to the unfolding. Okay? And one of the shadow things that you might be dealing with, one of the things that your shadow side could be telling you, is that you're going to fail. A fear of failure. The fall keeps repeating on my head. The eternal obstacle between me and the next step. Okay, so if you're dealing with this type of energy, like you fear failure, okay, Spirit is saying that things are going to work out for you. Don't fear that. Okay, there's no need, and that you can conquer this fear. Okay, it's all about in the timing. Okay? And there is expansion in your energy. Okay, things are going to go where they need to go, Capricorn. Don't think that they won't. Okay? Positivity is everything. And you may think that you are solid in your convictions. This is your angel message that was channeled to me from to you. Okay? So I already began. I'll start over. You may think you are solid in your convictions, but leave room for the unknown. Okay? Leave room for growth. Some may say they have the answers, and maybe they do. Take in their information, but settle into what your soul tells you what to do. The leaves may fall, the air change, but you must step to the way of you. Teach yourself how to go and follow that way. Okay, so in the going, there might be a pause that needs to happen. And that's okay. It's okay to call time out on anything that's not serving you anymore, or anything that feels forced. Okay? Now I'm going to get into the tarot cards to tell me more about your reading. Okay. Can we get a reading for Capricorn? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, let's get some more. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, Capricorn. Well, from this reading, okay, let me see. So what I'm getting from these four cards is this. Okay. Capricorn, something that you've been giving to, you're making the decision to move on from, to walk away from. Okay? And your higher self is telling you to do so. Okay? Now, from the information we got, okay, maybe it's because you're mothering yourself. You're loving yourself first. So that's why you're making this decision. Okay, which is good. Okay? And don't think that this is the wrong idea or this is what your higher self is telling you to do. Then go ahead and do that, Capricorn. Okay? Or you might be making the decision to move. Okay? You've made the choice to give to somewhere else. Okay? So if it's not about love, like you're making the choice, then you could be making the choice to leave a job. So maybe you've been giving to a job. Okay? But you're deciding you don't want that job anymore. Okay? So it could also be that. So something that you've been giving to, whatever that is, you're moving on from. Okay? That's what the cards are telling me. Okay, and with the Hierophant, we have Taurus energy. Okay. You're seeking out, you're making the choice. You feel like you can give, your time can be spent best elsewhere. With this Page of Cups, you feel like there's something more for you out there. Be that love, be that job, your job, or a new environment. You feel like with this Page of Cups that there's something more out there. There's something more in line with you. Okay? And you're open to that. You really think about, you're kind of a dreamer. You fantasize about something new, something more. Okay? And you feel like you're making the choice that harmonizes with you. Okay? You want something harmonious with you, something that feels more like in line with you, something that's stable, okay? Something that just feels like home, okay? And this, you're kind of weighing your options with this Two of Cups or Two of Swords, like, okay, I want to walk away. I want to leave this situation I've been dealing with, but I've got to figure out how best to go about it. So how do I get from A to Z? How you're not, maybe you're not quite sure how to get there. Okay? And maybe you want to walk away, but you're avoiding it out of fear. Okay? Maybe there's a lot of fears that you have about walking away. You're not quite sure how the path will unfold. You can't see the whole picture. You know, how this lady's blindfolded. She can't see the whole outcome. So she's not quite sure. Okay? All right? But Spirit is saying that in the right time, okay, that you will leave behind something. Okay? So there is going to be some type of movement in your energy with this Six of Swords. Some type of transition. Okay? You're going to move forward. And this could be even you releasing, once you release these self-limiting beliefs that you might have, because this is falling under the Hierophant. So maybe you have to leave behind some type of traditional thinking. Or it could be a commitment that you have to leave behind with the Hierophant. Or some type of conformity that you've been kind of forced into, a way of believing or a way of thinking that's not really for you, if you leave it behind, okay, that's when the timing will fall into place. Okay? All right. So now let's go ahead and get your opportunity. Okay? Let me use another deck. Okay, Spirit, what is Capricorn's opportunity moving forward with whatever they want to leave behind? What is their opportunity? The Lovers. Okay. So, you're going to have a choice, and it's more than likely a choice involving love. This is the Lover. Oh, I guess I shouldn't show that. Oh, well, I'm not monetized anyway, so, oh, well. Oops. Okay. So your opportunity is to move toward whatever you're attracted to. Whatever attracts you. So it doesn't really have to be love, but whatever, more than likely it is, whatever is in line with your core beliefs, your values, whatever unifies with you, that's your opportunity. Move toward that. Okay, let's get more of the opportunity. The Moon. Okay, your opportunity is to follow your intuition, but also you have the opportunity to release any type of anxiety. If at all possible, your anxiety might be leading you into deceiving your own self. Okay, and making it more difficult for you to proceed with what you want to do. Okay, so you have the opportunity to kind of release any type of deception that you've told yourself, or anything that someone else has tried to control you with, because we have jealous and controlling. So if anybody's trying to control you, okay, or get inside your mind with that Moon, okay, or conceal from you, you have the opportunity to uncover something too. This could be somebody's withholding something from you, and it's going to all come to the surface. Okay, so it could be talking about a relationship. All right, tell me more about the opportunity. Okay, your opportunity is the Seven of Cups again. So we got 7-7. We have this card twice. I'm sorry. My neighbors are doing some, I don't know, like the city is working back there, and they just keep, they have a ton of equipment back there in the corner of my neighbor's yard, and they just keep backing up this backhoe, and it's loud. I'm sorry. You have the opportunity to make the choice that aligns with your purpose, with what you want, okay? To leave behind any delusion that you might have, okay? And you have the opportunity to dream big, Capricorn. So keep those dreams alive, okay? And just be careful with your choices. That's in your opportunity. Okay, tell me more about the opportunity. We have the King of Swords. So keep your standards high, Capricorn. The King of Swords If they say it, they mean it. They are very astute. They see things for what they are. They don't let anybody, like, they're very discerning. Okay? So use your discernment. Use what remember the facts. The King of Swords, he's all about the facts. Okay? He's no nonsense. No BS about the King of Swords. Okay? So your opportunity is to move with clarity, move with honesty, and to speak your truth, whatever that means for you. Okay, let's get the advice for Capricorn. What's the advice, Spirit? We have the Wheel of Fortune twice, so 10-10. You might be seeing 10-10. Okay. In the right timing, your advice is things are going to progress, but it's going to be kind of slow. So there is going to be a waiting period for you. Okay? But things are going to, if you can wait for cycles and the timing to be right, then whatever you move toward, your advice is to move towards something reliable and something that is trustworthy, something that is practical, okay? And survey the situation out, okay? Make assessments where it needs to be assessed, and then move forward after you've made your assessment, okay? So this might take a period of time about you figuring out where it's best that you need to move forward, okay? And this night is slow. Some people call them molasses night, okay? But you can count on this person, okay? So it's reliable. Whatever this night has to offer, okay, it's reliable, it's consistent, they show up. Once they're there, they're there. Okay? So it might take a while for them to get there, but once they're there, they're there. Okay? So your advice is just keep putting in the work. Okay? And in timing, it's all going to go where you want it to go. Okay? Let's get one more for the advice. The Emperor. Okay, so don't forget how powerful you are here, Capricorn. You've got a lot of power about you. The Spirit is saying they want you to take on the mentality of authority. So your advice is to move with authority. So when you, whatever, lean on, like I said it and that's what I meant. Okay? Build the foundation well is your advice. Whatever you move forward with, the foundation needs to be solid. Okay? An emperor builds a solid foundation wherever he is. Okay? And use the experience and the know-how and your knowledge and your focus all to your advantage. Okay? Because that's your advice with the Emperor card. Okay? All right, and you might be meeting an Aries. I don't know. Okay, so, I mean, could be. Or there could be an Aries in your energy. All right, I think that concludes the reading for you here, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it.